Okay, so today's topic is about serialization. Uh, See, all of you listen here first. All of you listen, understand the concept. Then we will go with the demos. See, suppose bank is there. Suppose Bank of India is there. Okay, Bank of India is there. Where it is there? It is there in Mysore. Okay, there is another branch is there of Bank of India. Where it is there in Bangalore. Okay. Now what happens? Here, listen carefully. In this one, the project has been developed in .NET. Okay, the project in this bank is developed in .NET, and the project in this bank is developed in Java. Okay, so okay, whether you do transaction here, see here, whether you do transaction here in this bank or in that bank, will reflect the message, na. See here, you have this project in this Bank of India. The project has been developed. The project is listening. This Bank of India, the project has been developed in .NET, and there the project has been developed in Java. Okay, the people who are working in Java will not come into .NET. Okay, because it takes years to become expert in one technology. Okay, but whether you do transaction here or here, it will be reflected. So how this technology will talk with this technology, .NET technology want to talk with another technology. Okay, what happens? They will talk by using XML. So XML is what? XML is a platform independent language, device independent language used to transfer data between heterogeneous systems. Okay, not homogeneous systems. See, uh, see here, what happens? My data is there, my project data is there in .NET. Okay, Java people will not understand that data. Okay, what I will do? I will convert that data in one format. I will convert. Okay, XML format I will convert, JSON format I will convert, binary format I will convert, MMS format, messages, your images and all will convert na image format, MMS format, MMS images will convert into machine format. Okay, so one format I will convert. If I convert in one format, what will happen? One technology can talk with another technology. Okay, means what? Anybody can talk with that. If I convert in one format. Okay, so that converting is only called as serialization. We call it as. Okay, so just listen here. I will just explain. Check this code here. Check this code. Listen here. For an application, all its data is stored in memory. Okay, what if you want to store that data somewhere else or transport it to some process to some other location? For that you have to convert that data into binary format or XML format or some other format. Okay, to transfer. So you can say saving the state of the object. Saving the state of the object permanently in one format is called serialization. Okay, means for data I will save it in one format, image format, binary format. Okay, XML format, JSON format. If I store in that format, what will happen? I can transfer data from one technology to another technology. Okay, transferring the data. Okay, so that's what serialization. Now let us do one demo, then you will understand. Okay, so all of you open Visual Studio. Today is August 22 demos. Okay, open Windows application. Okay, all of you open Windows application. Create new project. Create new project. C Sharp all platforms. Desktop. C Sharp all platforms desktop. So here Windows Forms .NET framework. As usual, you know, same thing you have to do. Here program name is serialization demo. Serialization demo. And the solution name is August 22 demos. Solution name is August 22 demos, and program name is project name is serialization demo. All of you open one Windows application, C Sharp, all platforms, desktop. Open one Windows application, give the name to the Windows application as serialization demo. So design an interface which I am designing like this. Put one text box here. Put one text box here, and put one text box and put one button. Okay, put one text box, put one button, select like this, you drag, let the two things come into selection, then right click on any one of them and go to the properties and go to the font. In the font, make it bold. Right click again on the button, go to the properties, change the text property as serialize. Serialize. So this much design you do it, all of you. I can't hear you. Huh? Yeah, again I will do it. How to do at a time? Huh? Yeah, you do like this. Like this you do and leave it. Both will be selected. Then right click on any one of the control and to say properties. Okay. And in the properties, go to the font property. At a time, increase the font of both of them. Like that you do it. Okay. And individually click on the white screen. Then individually you change the text property to serialize. Okay. Open on Windows application. In the Windows application, put text box and one like this you put it. So in the code share, I have given two namespaces. Okay. In the code share, I have given two namespaces. System.runtime. Remember these namespaces. You have to add those names. First, you have to add the DLL file. Okay. In the code share, I have given two namespaces. Don't include the namespaces. First, you have to add the DLL file. Then you have to include the references. So up to this, everyone done? Okay, good. So Solution Explorer, you go. Right, references, right click, references, add references. All of you, references, add references. So in the assemblies, go to the assemblies. Again, I am telling, right click on the references and say add references. Go to the assemblies. In that assemblies, what I told, go to the code share. What I told in the code share, system.runtime. Some DLL file you have to include. Are you seeing system.runtime.serialization, system.runtime.soap? Binary is not there. Okay, binary is not there. Okay, leave it. Include these two things, system.runtime.serialization and this one you include. I will tell you, system.runtime.serialization in the code share. Okay, include these DLL files. These two DLL files. What is there in the code share? These two DLL files you include. Have you selected those two DLL files? Okay, just say okay. So the DLL files have come here. System.runtime serialization, system.runtime.formatter.soap. Done up to this. So after this, what you do? Double click the button. Double click the button and start writing the code. Go on the top and include some namespaces which I am telling to you. using system.io. File handling also I will use it here. Using system.runtime.serialization you include. Using system.runtime.formatters.soap you include. Using system dot all these namespaces you include. These namespaces I am putting it in the code share. Okay, include these namespaces. All of you include this namespaces on top. All of you include these namespaces on the top. Include these namespaces on the top. In the code share I have kept. You can directly copy that one from till IO and include on the top of your program. Include all these things on the top of the program. Now start writing the code here. Declare one array list. On the top of the button click declare one array list. Whenever you click the button, whatever you type in the text box should go in the array list object. Whatever you type in the text box 1.text should go in the array list object. And once you write that one text box 1.text, you make it empty. Once you display that, once you write something in the object, once you whatever you type in the text box is going in the array list. Okay, and make the text box empty. Okay, go to the design, view toolbox, add another button here, add another button here. Okay, you just change the name, right click here, properties, font you change. Okay, here you change properties here you make it text property, here you make it serialize only. Here you make it serialize. Second button you make it serialize. First button you change it as add. Properties first button not serialize. First button you change it as add. By mistake I told serialize. First button you change it as text properties add. Second button you change it as serialize. Okay. Second button serialize. First button add. You change the property. You just change it. Last you're writing of those two girls you're talking about. Hello? You're talking, writing. What are you writing? Show me. Okay, so I clicked the button. Okay, so all of you, I have clicked the button here. So whatever I am typing here, so whatever I am typing here, in the whatever I'm see run this application once. Control F5. All of you run this application. Suppose I'm typing here Ravi. Okay, Ravi I'm typing here. What are you doing? Sit in a position. At a time you do it. Okay, listen. You two people are not listening. Why are you doing like this? Set it once. Let it be, no problem. Sit down, sit in your place. Okay, listen here. Whenever I'm writing anything here, it is going in the collection. Okay, it is again I'm writing something one. It is going in the collection. Which collection it is going? Array list collection it is going. Okay, once I write here, it is getting erased. What and all I am typing here, it is getting erased. See, in the array list collection, when I am clicking the button, it is going in the collection, right? Now that data which is there in the array list, I want to serialize that data. In the array list, some data is there, na? What data? What and all I have added the data. In the array list, I have added the data from the text box, na? It is getting added. So that I want to serialize that one. Okay. So for that purpose, double click on this button and start writing the code along with me, all of you. Write down soap formatter, all of you. Soap formatter. SS is equal to new soap formatter. String file name. String. I'm pointing to one file name which is there in the D drive. Okay. That file name is sample file.xml format. Some format I want to store that file. Okay. So write down all of you using file stream fs is equal to new file stream. So I am pointing to one file. What is that file? This file I am pointing. And file mode dot create. So ss dot serialize fs dot a1 obj. So what I am doing, write the code. I am pointing to one file. Okay, there is one file in D drive. So that file is not there. The file will be created in the D drive. Okay, with the name sample file.xml file. Okay. So what happened to that file? In that file, I am serializing the data. What data I am serializing? What and all is there in the array list, na? That I am serializing. What and all I will enter, na? That I will serialize in the array list. Okay. So once I will show you the output, then you can take down. See, I'm writing here. Suppose one I entered. Okay. Then Ravi I entered. Okay. Then I entered Kiran. Okay. All our data are getting in the now I say serialize. So where is the data available? In one format I am converting. So the data is available in D drive. In the D drive sample file. I am opening this file with the browser. So the data is available here. Which one? What and all I entered? One I entered. Ravi I entered. Kiran I entered. Okay. So one format I am converting. If I convert in one format, what will happen? Anybody can talk. Anybody can exchange information between the programs. So it is one format I have converted. So all of you write down. You have added. So where is the you have done the code here. So then serialize. So you have done the code. D colon is there. D drive is there. Put one slash here. D drive is there. Now you run the program. And enter some values. First some value. Okay. I think fresh program. Write some value. add it. Again we enter some values. Then again we add the data. You click serialize button. Minimize the window. Minimize window. Go to the D drive and check that file. Open in the browser. D drive. Right click. Open in the browser. Open in the browser. New browser. That will browser. You maximize that one. Control. Press control. Here the data you have entered is there. J. This is the add button. This one. This code is still on the override. And the go up. The system not connections. Slash C drive, U drive from C drive, C drive, slash save now that is see that is shared in one format. Just ask your name whether it is already very few people are there. Because again, right click, open the browser. Open the browser. The browser is there. Browser is open. Browser. This is the Actually, I am na. Nobody is coming. I am feeling mood. That much mood will not be there. Okay. Uh-huh. So I am feeling. What is this? Like that I am feeling. Okay. No, no problem. That is also correct only. If you get job, it will be better na. What is this? Hmm. Okay, okay. So regularly you have to attend, huh? Oh, okay. Let it be, no problem. Hmm. Okay, let it be, no problem. Sometimes I will feel this one. What is this? I will feel. Madam also told. Uh, Madam also told me. "Oh, what to do, sir? Daily drive is there like that." Okay, madam, I'm recording. I told. Let it. Okay, this much everyone done, na? So I'm serializing the data. Okay, in one format. Okay. Now what happens? All of you write the code another. Okay. View toolbox. All of you go to the view toolbox. Put one button here. One another button you keep it. All of you try. Another button you keep it. Three text boxes you add it. Three text boxes. Okay. One, two, two, then three text boxes you add it like this. Okay, so three text boxes and two buttons you have added na. Three labels also you add it. Three labels. One, two, three. You also want to put fan? You want to keep it? You want to keep the fan? You want to keep it? You want to put fan? Go and keep it. As per your convenience, you keep it. So two buttons, three text boxes. Here, two buttons and three text boxes. Come in, it will come. Okay, you can sit down. Okay, two buttons, three text boxes. This one, you have to pin it. See, if I do, it is unpin, it will. View toolbox. Go to the view toolbox. Toolbox. You have to pin this toolbox here. It will fix it there. Here. Okay. All of you three text boxes and two buttons and three labels. Okay. All of you design this much. Select all the things. Put it in the region. One region you put it. All of you drag like this. Again I am doing in the white screen. Like this you do. On any one of the control, right click and go to the properties. Go to the font. In the font 11, okay you say. Okay, one by one you change the property now. Okay, first you select one thing. Go to the text property. For the label 1, right click on the label 1. Change the text property as customer ID. Customer ID. Then label 2, change the text property customer name. Label 3, change the text property as city. So customer ID, customer name and city. These are the three properties. And first, the first button you keep, right click and go to the properties, text property, you make it as serialize. And second one you make the text property as deserialize. Design the interface like this, all of you. Labels. Another label. This label. Another label. No, at the time, select from the region. You want to do this region. All are selected. In the properties, I want to change the this property. One property. Here it is the font property. Click here. At the time, change the font property. Now, each property, right click, go to the properties, text property, you change. Okay? As per the anyone so there is one class object okay. What I will do, whatever I type in this one, I will store, I will make it serialized. Then I will make it deserialized. I will tell you what to do. In binary format I will convert. First I converted an XML format. What and all objects is there in the array list. Okay. Now I will convert into binary format. Here I have to speak. So what until now I have converted into XML format. Now binary format I will convert. Okay. So all of you write down along with me. Okay. All of you double click this serialize button. Third button, all of you double click. Double click the third button and write the code which I am writing it here. Class customer. Class customer. Public int customer ID. Set get. Public string customer name. Set get. Public string city. Okay, what you do? Any doubt? See here. This is a design. Double click the serialize button, and just above that button, write this code. One customer class you create. Make that class as serializable. Make that class as serializable. Serializable means what? I can convert this class into one format. Any format I can convert, like binary format, XML format. I can convert. Write like this: private const string file name 2. One file name I am creating, data.dat file. File stream I will explain. You first write binary formatter. See, I want to store whatever you type in the text box. I want to store it in the binary format. So a file is there. A file with this name will be created in the project. Okay. File stream. Write down the code. So once you click the serialize button, on the top of the button, these things you write it. What will happen? Now I will point to one file. That file is not there, but that file will be created. Where it will be created? In your project only. That file will be created. Okay. So now what I will do? Using the binary format, I will serialize the data. What until you are typing the text box 1, 2, 3, that I will take it and put it in this object. Which object? Customer ID 1, customer name, and this one city I will put it. Okay, and I will serialize it, and I will store it in that file. Which file? Data.dat file. Where it is there, it will come automatically. I will create that file. So this much everyone written. Okay. Now write the code. Customer object customer C1 is equal to new customer. Customer C1 is equal to new C dot customer C1 dot customer ID property. Whatever you type in the text box 1, dot text, that I will put it in this object. Customer name is equal to text box 2 dot text C1 dot city. Whatever you type in the text box 3 city, that I will put it in the this object. Afterward, what I will do, using file stream object fs, I will point to that file. Which file I will point? I will create one file with this in my project only. I will create one file. In this project only, I will create one file. This type of file I will create, where in my project only. Inside the bin directory will file this file. Okay. Then using a formatter, I have a formatter, binary formatter. Okay. Using that formatter, I will serialize the data. Formatter. But this time the serialization will happen in binary format. Then close the file. Then whatever is there in the text box 1.text, make it empty, is equal to double quotation, make it empty. Text box 2.text, make it empty. Text box 3.text, make it empty. Okay, like that you write down. So once I will show you, so that you can write down. Once I will show you. So customer ID 101, listen, Mohan, okay, city Bangalore. So once I type this one, this will go in the file. Which file it will go? Continue. Which file it will go? One file will be created here. I will show you. In the Solution Explorer, right click, open folder and file, bin, debug. Dat file is not getting created here. Dat file is not there. Okay, maybe here I have to create one file. I think so. In the directory. 1 minute. Maybe I have to create that file in the directory. Open 1 minute. Open file folder bin. In the bin it is there. Okay. Okay, you write. Wait, I'll show you the code. You first write the code. I will tell you. This file I want to create. Wait, that format. You write the code. I will tell you. It's the file should be created here. Okay. Show all bin debug. That file is not getting created here. So shall I create one file there in the bin directory? Or you want to store it in some data file, or in some D drive you want to store it? Shall I store it in some other drive? D:// .txt file. I am trying like this once. So again I run this one. Customer ID 101, customer name Ravi. Wait, let me check. Bangalore. I serialize the data. Input string was not in correct format. Why it was not in correct format? Customer ID only, na? One minute. Run this one. Customer ID 101. What is the mistake here I am doing here? Correct only, na? Customer ID int only. What mistake I am doing here? One minute. Okay, sorry you guys. Mistake is what you know. This is which text box? Text box 2, na? By mistake, see, this is already one text box. 2, 3, 4. Huh? So wrong. Huh? So I have to do like this. So go to the code here. 2, this is 2 text box, guys. 2. Then this is 3. Then this is 4. I am in the same application. Na? Now I say control F5. Now you see 101 Ravi. Then I say Bangalore. So I serialize the data. So I serialize the data. So the data is gone where? In the text file. Na? Let me. Okay. Wait. 1 minute. Let it be data file only. Data.dat file only. Final code I will put once. Here text box 2. Then 3. Then here 4. 1 minute. Final code I will put. Control F5. Let me check final code. Wait. Okay. Now let me check final code. 101. Customer name Ravi. City say Mysore. Serialize. So what happened? One file will be created here. Where? In my directory. In the bin directory. It's created or not? That file. It is created. Are you seeing this one? That file is created. So when I'm opening this file, okay, open with notepad. I entered Bangalore. So it is in binary format. It has converted. Ravi is here. Then Mysore is here. 101. Where is the 101? Somewhere 101 is there here. Somewhere it is there. Okay. So it is which format? This is in binary format I have converted. So all of you now write the code. I will tell you what to do. This is the code. You write this code perfectly. This is now correct. Change the text box's name properly. Now if you are not getting, I will come and help there. Okay. So that only. Okay, it will be there in the bin directory. It will be there. It will be created. No, wait. Open. So from first you check. You show me the customer class. You didn't have serialized. Put one square bracket. Put square bracket and write serialize. Okay, serialize. On the top, it will be included the namespace using system dot. Serializable. Serializable. Serializable only. Is there serializable? Serializable. No, afterwards, what you do? Serializable. anybody is not getting. You are getting. You got it. For you, you got it. Continue. Next. See. See now what happened. The data is there in the file in the okay. The file data is there in the file. Okay. I want to deserialize it. Means what from the file I want to take it back. ಇಷ್ಟ ಅದೇ ಸರ್ ನನಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಇವತ್ತು ಮತ್ತೆ ಬಹಳ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ so here okay all of you go to the form, double click the deserialize button. Now what you do, write the code. Deserialize means what? Again from the file I will read it and I will put it in the text box. It is in binary format in the file. From there I will read it and deserialize it. Vapas I will convert into. Yeah. Okay, good ask. So this is the form. Okay. Double click the deserialize button. Okay, and write the code all of you. fs is equal to file dot open read. Which file you will read? The same file which you are pointing to, that file in the project. Then what you do in the customer C2, again new customer object I will create. Don't write in the customer C2. I will typecast write down like this: customer. Using that formatter only, deserialize the file which is having binary data. Deserialize it and put it in the text box 2. You remember your text boxes properly, is equal to C2 dot customer ID dot toString text box 3 dot text is equal to C2 dot customer name, then text box 3 text box 4 dot text is equal to C2 dot ct. So there from the file I will take the data and I deserialize it and again keep it in the text box. So f2 dot close. So when I press this button, okay, some errors are there. Okay, f2 dot close. C capital. F2 fs dot close, not fs dot close. So when I press this button, okay, see here all of you. Again I am entering 103. Once listen, then you can take down Kiran, city, Mysore. So I serialize the data. Okay, I serialize the data. Then what I will do? Don't close the. Let this browser be there. Don't close this one. Let it be here. Now once observe, then I will put the code. I am going in the bin dat file. Okay, open with open with this one. This is there. This file, let it be here only, Mysore. I will minimize. From this file I will read it here. What I deserialize. Again I read it. I got it. From that file I got it. Again I entered Mysore. Instead of Mysore I entered Bangalore. I deserialized. So again I checked this file. I refreshed this file. So now Bangalore came. From Bangalore again I want to read that file. Okay. So deserialize. Again from that file only I am reading it. Okay. Getting it? Okay. So all of you write the code. I am putting the code before you. Write slowly. Eight students have come today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hmm. Now again we want to catch it. It's like no what? Then this is like what we this is like then you enter some different the responsibility of the plus stop the civilized the gold project in mind. You go to the project this is you want it there. You're going to do some different yeah, I'm not taking this is you got that from the file. Okay. So convert to the take it back out of it. To convert to